Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao Crescim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescim. Vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo à Platina de Tales of Arise. Nós estamos ainda aqui em Cisloden, né, galera, onde a gente terminou as últimas missões secundárias que liberaram pra nós no último vídeo. E agora nós temos que partir finalmente então para a próxima missão principal, onde nós temos que ir rumo a Eldimenância. Só que antes da gente ir lá, eu quero voltar lá na Floresta das Corujas, porque nós já pegamos mais de 13 corujas e tem um troféu que é quando a gente pega 13. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa no mapa aqui. Dá pra vir por aqui, né? Que aqui é a Floresta das Corujas, eu acho. Tá, eu não vou dar Fast Travel, eu vou ir jogando mesmo. Porque faz, se eu não me engano, 2 semanas desde a última vez que eu joguei o jogo. Porque eu até, inclusive, eu tô gravando esse vídeo, galera, num setup totalmente improvisado, com um notebook, eu não tô com meu computador. Então eu vou ver se vai dar tudo certo com essa gravação, né? Além disso, eu preciso me lembrar um pouco do jogo.
I can carve through armor. You're mine.
Freeze Lancer.
Beleza.
Wow, looky here.
Vamos ver. Acho que é logo depois da ponte lá, né?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Flame of fury.
Eat this.
Burn it. Strike. Gale force.
You're mine.
Here's lightning.
It's over.
Thunder
Come
blade.
and face me.
Do it.
Next, my turn. Strike. Be still.
Já foi.
All aboard the victory train.
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Em teoria é pra gente pegar um troféu agora.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Aí, admirador de corujas. Reporte 13 corujas. A floresta solitária está voltando a demonstrar sinais de vida plumada. A cara do Alfred. Casaca escarlate herdado. Traje passado de geração em geração por um clã de magos. O rubor inclemente representa a força e a ferocidade da determinação de quem a usa. Casaca azul herdado. Traje passado de geração em geração por um clã de magos. O tom azul vívido simboliza uma delicadeza profunda.
Look, it's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not, I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, That's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hootle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Maravilha. Vamos dar uma olhada nos itens. Opa. Tá, pra ela com certeza teve, mas é pior do que a gente tá usando. Também. Não tem nada melhor do que a gente tá usando atualmente. Vamos prosseguir então. Eu vou voltar de novo andando até a cidade lá porque eu quero fazer mais umas lutas.
Off we go.
E eu tô torcendo muito pra que a gravação funcione, porque tá totalmente improvisado o meu setup. Ah, não tem mais ninguém pra lutar. Eu achei que eles iam respawnar pra gente ter entrado ali. Como assim ponto de viagem rápido adicionado? Eu já tinha vindo aqui.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Eu acho que pra gente precisa ir lá. Tô de olho nos renanos e colaboradores dos Olhos de Cobra restantes, para ter certeza que eles não vão voltar para a cidade. Tem uma ravina congelada logo adiante, dá para atravessar para sair de Cislódia, mas toma cuidado onde pisam, é perigoso por lá. Vale congelado.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
É que ele sentiu uma coruja?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Nossa!
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm on it!
Into the shadows!
Hurricane
This one's mine! Where are you going? Who wants to
over.
die next?
Win.
My astral energy!
Lunarongo! Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
So those are Dan and Astral Arc.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the
You are in
enemy.
tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hard.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Só um alecrim.
I won't forgive you!
I'm on it! Severing wind!
Lightning!
Mirage! Come one, come all!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the risk!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
I'll smash you!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
No backing down!
Pierce even!
You're mine!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! My mind's a raging
Here I come!
Now!
Be still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
My
thing.
turn!
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Opa! Casaca Mago Casca Zego. Casaca de mago feita de cascas de Zego. A segurança que ela passa instiga o desejo de refugiar-se dentro dela quando o perigo espreita.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
E quem será que é esse, hein? Ah, pra ela aí é melhor.
Get lost!
You picked the wrong fight! Hey, still! We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong.
What about me? Not a chance! Dazzle, I'll run you through! Mirage!
Ainda que esses aí são fáceis de matar, né?
Ha, Hoodle. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I'm like bait to them! Hurricane Thrust!
Storm. Take it.
Mirage!
Again.
Take this!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Hurricane Thrust! Mirage!
Flying
freak!
What if they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
In here.
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries?
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Puta merda. Eu achei estranho que ela fez aquele barulho da coruja lá no começo. Deixa eu voltar lá rapidão. Na hora que a gente entrou na área, a corujinha lá apareceu rudo, né? E em teoria, quando ela aparece, é porque tem coruja por perto. Mas não tá. Sei lá.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every
Ali,
little
ó.
thing.
What's wrong?
Ei, você tá bem? Shione, a gente precisa socorrer esse cara. Eu estou com fome. Shione, a gente precisa dar uma batata pra esse cara.
Really?
Que? Ei, essa batata é minha. Acho que vamos rebaixar ao ponto de aceitar uma relés batata? De jeito
Sure.
nenhum. Se você vai agir assim, melhor ainda. Por mim, pode até passar fome. Espera, eu nem me apresentei ainda, senhorita. Eu sou o Guleno, um homem que ama comida acima de tudo. Vim em busca de refeições novas e emocionantes. Para isso, eu me deparei com uma receita simplesmente excepcional. No entanto, faltam os ingredientes. Impressionante ninguém ter denunciado esse cara. Fiquei tão faminto em minha busca que desmaiei. Você devia aceitar a batata então. Esqueça, eu me recuso a comer qualquer coisa que não seja o resultado desta receita.
Right.
Ouviu, né? É um caso perdido. Vamos embora. Ainda não terminei. Será que eu poderia pedir para vocês me trazerem esses ingredientes? Só preciso de maçã e aveia. Se me trouxerem os ingredientes, eu posso até ensinar a receita. Vamos entregar que a gente já tem, né?
Right.
A gente já tem o que você quer.
Nice work.
Nesse caso, preciso que você siga esta receita e prepare uma torta de maçã agora mesmo. Espera, por que eu tenho que fazer isso?
Hey!
Comece a falar logo de uma vez.
Well,
Prontinho, tudo certo. Fiz o bastante pra Shione também. Ó, mas que belo prato. O cheiro está divino também. Agora vejamos o sabor.
what?
Uau, isso aqui é absolutamente excepcional. Estou no paraíso. Você é um especialista, não devia ser mais eloquente na hora de descrever sabor? Mas o que mais há pra dizer? Mais nada. Mas precisar que eu desenvolva está absolutamente... A gente entendeu, tá gostoso. Alfen, a gente pegou a receita. Vamos embora.
Shion.
Pera aí, Shione. O que foi? Essa roupa tá toda suja de massa de torta.
Very nice.
Estou total e completamente satisfeito. Posso ir embora deste reino sem nenhum arrependimento. É hora de partir em busca de refeições ainda melhores. Adeus, meus camaradas culinários. Beleza, a gente tá aprendendo uma receita, hein?
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Óculos de ar aberto. Óculos com armação só na parte de cima das lentes. Por algum motivo transmitem um ar de inteligência.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
14. Eu não devia ter saído da cidade. Ficar aqui dá medo e machuca. Eu vou é pra casa. Morango. Fruta pequena e cheia de água. As sementes o cercam... que o cercam é que são o fruto, enquanto a porção vermelha é considerada a flor.
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
Pois é, isso eu quero saber também. Quando é que a gente vai aprender? Vai ter a mecânica de pesca? Tu vê, Shione só pensa em comer, né?
I hate camping out.
O que é aquilo ali?
I won't forgive you! You're mine! Eat this! You got company! Hey, your dreams!
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong! What about me?
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you informed!
My turn.
This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do. You're mine.
Nossa, o Lau quase morreu.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
O Ruinto pegou umas gomas de pêssego ali. Eu tô praticamente sem item nenhum, né? Desde as lutas do último vídeo. Passando por aqui você encontra um caminho antigo sob as montanhas que atravessa a fronteira. Mas vê se toma cuidado, é frio e escuro por lá. Já tá todo mundo com o máximo aqui. Tô com 5 gomas de maçã. Vai ter que ser isso por enquanto. Tô pensando em usar esses bichos ali pra farmar. Se você está querendo pescar, vai encontrar um bom lugar do outro lado da ponte suspensa. Porque aqueles bichos ali droparam as gomas de pêssego, né? Seria bem interessante conseguir farmar isso.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Perdi alguma coisa, será? Não. Torta de maçã. Reduz o efeito em 20%, mas prolonga a duração. Ah não, aumento de ataque elemental. Vou fazer isso aqui que eu não fiz ainda.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Acho que não vai ter nada, vai ser só uma imagem deles. Tem que ter um ícone pra valer uma conversa que aumenta a relação deles, né?
See you guys tomorrow.
Olha aí. Embrião tiro do Shione, saco sem fundo. Barriga cheia igual mais ataque elemental. Aumenta a força de ataque do ataque elemental enquanto houver efeitos de comida ativo. Recupera PC ao final da batalha enquanto houver efeitos de comida ativo. Nossa, mas olha o preço dessas skills.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Deixa eu lutar com esses malucos de novo, ver se eles dropam mais umas gomas de peso.
Gotta break through! Damn it! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Mirage! Here I come! It's over! We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Sweet dreams.
Try not
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. That's my cue.
Shut him down! We managed to pull through.
Não, agora não droparam, só um mega núcleo bizarro e um núcleo estranho. Bom, vamos prosseguir, depois qualquer coisa eu volto aqui. Caverna Marítima de Safal.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah, I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Estou aí. Cristal de ligeireza. Cristal que parece quase não ter peso. Isso supostamente permite uma locomoção mais rápida. Massa de opala. Aglomerado de minério branco que emite uma tênue luz verde. Considerado uma bênção da natureza, a opala contém o poder do vento. O que é isso aqui?
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. Here.
Wait! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're finished!
Lightning bolt! I never miss. Raging now.
Já sou nível 19, eu tô 17
Looks
ainda,
like
né?
it could be worth something.
Bravério. Minério que concede o poder a quem o aperta. Requer refinamento para usar com segurança, pois a exposição constante aumenta a agressividade. Acho que vou pela escada, né?
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Ah, se a gente descer por ali... Tá, a gente pega o baú.
Phew, what a rush!
Poção da vida, maravilha.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Viu que diabos é esse bicho, hein?
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
This will come in handy. Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
See what happens? No complaints here.
Here, let me help. Eat this!
Nossa, cara, eu quase morri.
Astral energy! Hey, one at a time!
Be still. Tear. Hurricane thrust.
Light astral energy!
Do it. Here I come. We managed to pull through.
Eu tomei muito dano ali.
Eat this!
You're mine. It's yours. You're mine.
Be careful, everyone.
This one isn't normal.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
We got fires.
Now I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours. Take this.
Do it!
Win.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Eat this. Dazzle. Mirage.
We managed to pull through.
O brabo é o dano, né, que eu tô tomando. Olha, peixe cujos dois olhos ficam de um lado só, do corpo plano. A fisionomia especial exige 5 cortes para filetar, em vez de 3.
No choice. You're mine. You're finished.
I'm on it.
Bring it down.
Glacial
Mirage.
Steel! I got
Eat
it!
this. Try harder. My turn. I'm not.
Bet that shell's like a fucking taste.
It's over. It's on. Mirage.
Here, let me help!
Astral Blast.
That's my
They're
cue!
defensive.
I owe you
Glad
one.
you have your uses!
Here I come.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Win.
Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind!
Eat this.
In here!
You're mine.
I'll run you through. Now
I'll
I'm
be
in the
seeing
groove.
you this one! It's over!
Mirage.
Just to
Gale Force! Alright!
You're mine.
It's just
It's
time!
over.
pieces. Attack time.
Flame Thunder Blade!
Burning.
Here I come.
Glacial Spear!
Win.
Here's Score!
Tear.
Do
Hurricane
it!
Thrust.
Xion, get toasty!
Bird strike.
Bicho mais
Wish they were
chato.
all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Gotta break through. Here I come. You'll pay for that. How about this? Okay, here I go. You're mine. Mirage. It's on. Not today.
One more! Lightning orb!
Raining blast. Raining
Into the
blast.
shadow!
Flew away.
This will come in handy!
Here I come. It's
Ready!
over.
I'm on this! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this.
Rage
finished.
cascade! Take sweet dreams in the shadow!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
And you're really built for close quarters.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
I felt better, that's for sure.
Man, I'm famished.
Puta merda. Deixa eu lutar com vocês aqui.
Go no further!
You're mine!
I never miss!
It's over! Be still!
In here!
Mirage!
Hey, I'll be
You're
standing
mine!
this way!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
They go in flame! I'm on!
Oh, and dance in the wind!
Take
In
this!
here! Here's a healing arm!
Take this!
Let's get you off that
What?
Thunderblade! Now
I'm not done!
lightning!
Armor won't save you! Blew away! Great blast! Eat this!
Now!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Now! You're on a roll!
Dazzle! Here I
So
come!
those are Dan and Astral Art.
It's over!
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them.
Astral energy!
Say no more. That's what I like to hear.
Mas tem uma certa preocupação
This will
agora.
be a delicious piece of cake!
I'm on it! You're done! Here it comes! Luna Roller!
Glacier Spear! Here's ready!
Here I come!
I never miss!
You're finished! Win! Luna Rondo!
One more!
Do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It's on! Take this!
Dance in the wind!
I'm like bait to them!
Blazing cascade!
Here I come! It's over! I'm on it! Luna Rondo! You're on! See what I can do!
And again!
You're mine!
With the others!
You're finished!
Magic is more!
You're on! I'm on it! Here I come! It's over! Be still!
I'm on it!
You're on!
Wait,
You're mine! It's over!
Dance in the wind! Hear me!
You're on! Dazzle! You're mine!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Lightning slash!
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Any injuries?
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Into the shadow dreams!
I'll end you!
Thunderblade!
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Win!
Burning strike! Now
Glacial
You're
Spear.
on!
Here's
Lightning
Eagle!
strike!
Freeze
You're
Blazer!
finished.
Alright! It's showtime!
Where are you
going? Air thrust!
Severing wind!
Light
Luna
astral
Rondo!
energy!
Do it! You're up! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
Let's try harder!
Here's a healing arm!
You're on!
Do they not teach?
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Ai, ai, ai.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Tô preocupado com aquela bicharada que tem lá no outro lado. Como é que eu faço pra ir ali? Ah, por cima. Usei, uma maravilha.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Spear! Pierce Eagle! Hit! Raging Cascade! Freeze Blazer!
I'll pick you all off. It's over.
Maybe this one.
Luna Rongo.
Eat this!
You're on. You're on. It's over.
Shion, astral energy, full throttle.
You're mine. Severing wind. You're on. Take it.
Now
It's
I'm in the
over.
groove!
Lightning thrust.
Field.
Luna Rongo.
I'll be
You're on.
Do it! Shion!
Get toasty.
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
One's all mine.
Already on!
Burn.
Thunderbolt, Breeze Lancer.
Here I come. It's over.
Armor won't save you!
Here I come. It's over. Take it. Look sharp.
Nossa senhora.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Essa foi melhor que as outras.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Opa. Ônix Negro, pedra que aumenta o PV máximo. Apesar de simples, seus diversos efeitos valiosos o tornam surpreendentemente
I
popular.
found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Eu acho legal as ênfases que eles dão nos itens e nas coisas que acontecem. Massa de opala.
Pow. Take this.
Got none in your dreams.
It's over.
I never miss.
Wind.
Holy Land.
You're on. Dazzle.
Hurricane.
You're mine. You're finished.
Take it. Into the shadows. Gale Force. Go drop your
Severing wind. You're on. Lightning thrust.
Unriddle! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go.
Eat this!
Back into the field.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Ridwell! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Nossa.
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
No backing down!
You're finished.
I can carve through armor!
You're mine.
Here's a
Not today.
I'm on it!
Wind. You're on. Dazzle.
I'm surrounded!
Here I come. You're
I'll
mine.
finish you here and now! What a relief!
Wind. Great. Next.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take this. First strike. You're finished.
Confiscated.
Talon Hurricane!
Take this.
Take it. Thunder
You're
Field.
on.
28 de PC só.
Onward and upward.
Vamos pela escada de novo. Putz, tá cheio de inimigo lá embaixo. E eu só com isso de PC.
We're so high up.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
Agora eu não sei se eu vou por cima ou vou por baixo. Tá, vamos matar esses bichos primeiro.
Out of our way!
Take this.
Triple marksman. Lightning condemned.
I'm not.
Here's a healing arc!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
There you go. Come one, come all.
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Armor
evil!
won't save you.
Mirage! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Leap now!
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
You're mine! Severing Wind!
Glacial
Lunar
Spear!
Rondo!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on it.
Blow away! Rain! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Shining Supernova! Alright,
You're mine! You're mine!
there with the others.
It's over! Eat this!
Bullseye, Sion. Nice.
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit!
Oops. Right. Sorry.
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! You're finished!
Thunderblade!
Here I go!
Blow away!
Marksman handles
Cut!
this!
Now!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Ainda bem que já morreram.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
É, o PC acabou já. Vamos descendo os buracos, pegar os itens. Tomara que não tenha inimigos. E tem inimigos também, meu Deus.
Gotta break through!
Here I
Take
go!
this! It's over!
Don't mind if I do.
I'm on it.
Here I
You're
go!
mine!
I'm only
It's
getting
over.
Armor won't save you.
Seal!
Severing Wind!
I'll be
You're
good
on!
at this one.
Lightning Thrust!
Flame of Fury here! Burning
You're
Thrust!
finished!
Let's get you
You're
on
mine!
Hear me!
Lightning
Flame of
Thrust!
Fury! Burning Thrust!
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Strike!
Here's the evil!
Take this!
Freeze
You're
Lancer!
finished!
Do it.
Mirage! Sever it down! Here I come!
Flame of Fury!
Here I come! Lightning Storm! Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze
Take
Lancer
this!
in the wind!
Mirage! Wind!
Light Astral
Do it!
Energy! Dance in the wind!
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Não respawna, né? Aqueles ali não. Qualquer coisa eu uso uma goma de pêssego ali, né? Nossa, agora que eu vi a gente já tá com quase 50 minutos de vídeo e eu nem tenho certeza se vai dar tudo certo com a gravação. Tomara que dê. Se eu tiver que regravar 50 minutos é bravo, né? Ai, ai, ai.
No backing down.
Lightning Spear! Here's the evil!
Damn it! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Lightning Condemned!
Here I come!
Thunder
You're
Force
finished!
Field! I'm only getting started! Not on my watch!
Dazzle!
Glacial Spear!
Mirage! Take
In the
it!
wind!
I never miss!
In here,
You're
now!
finished! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off! Strike!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Mirage!
Burning!
Severing Wind!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
I'm on a roll!
Strike!
Lancer! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked
Take
away!
this!
There!
Lightning
Lightning
Thrust!
Condemned!
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly
Nossa, eu
worth
tô
our
quase sem vida.
Less talking, more pummeling.
There's always room for improvement.
Massa de seixos abissais, aglomerado de pedras pretas e lustrosas com listras brancas. A superfície negra absorve pensamentos ociosos, facilitando a perseverança. Meu Deus, olha quantos apareceram. Colete feito de cascas de zelo, a segurança que ele passa instiga o desejo de refugiar-se dentro dele quando o perigo espreita. Puta merda.
Noise, there! I can carve through armor! You're mine! You're finished! You come and face me!
I can shatter any seed. Let me take the rest of it.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Take this! Be still! Try harder! Not a chance! Lightning thrust! Mirage!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Huh. Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
There!
Air thrust.
Eu achei que ia ser pior.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Eu achei que nós não ia passar dessa luta. Em teoria tem que ter algum lugar pra descansar aqui na frente, né? Não é possível.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
Sempre na ofensiva.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What
Entre
were you two
homens.
talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Terra Verde Elde Menancia. Eles chamam de Elde Menancia, né? Cenário legal aqui. Onde é que tá o save? Lá pra baixo. Deixa eu só enfrentar aqueles malucos ali.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Here I go. It's over. In here.
Eat this!
Let's
Mirage!
get you all
Be
out the
still!
way.
Take this! Damn it! Here I come! It's over!
Eat this. Up and only getting
You're
started.
mine! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Don't mind if I do.
All yours!
Freeze Lancer.
Take this!
I'm
Move
ready.
away.
Flash.
Raining slash!
Burning Flash. Glacial, I never miss.
We are freaking invincible!
Captain and the others truly are strong. What about me?
Take this! Not a chance!
Talon Magic is them.
You picked the wrong
Only
fight!
do it.
Shion!
Get toasty.
Bird strike!
Nossa.
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Eu vou fazer o seguinte então, galera. Eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. A gente já tá com 1 hora praticamente de vídeo, então eu vou deixar pra gente continuar no próximo. Por enquanto é isso, muito obrigado por ter assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!